Hey guys, welcome back on episode 2 of this series. It is meant to be a podcast, but I have also included some footage so that it is a bit less boring to listen to. So, in the previous episode, what we have done is try to understand what it is that I want my wardrobe to do for my career, how I want to project myself, and then I did an assessment of what is my starting point. Now, in this episode, I want to elaborate a little bit more on what is my ending point, what is my ambition, what I like in coloring, in items, in silhouettes, and try to do a mood board. I try to get my inspiration from a lot of places, but for the purpose of this video, what I have done is I started curating a collection on my Instagram. So I treat my Instagram saved collection as a mood board. And when I go over it, I see a lot of light, space, and few curated things with enough space around them to stand out. Delicate, high quality, but also status signifiers like a massive blue sapphire or country wear in the British sense of the term, or tweeds or comfortable boots and things like that. Now, when you see my mood board, and I will show you that in a few minutes, it's not just clothing, it also has decoration items, it has kids' pictures, it's just any picture that makes me feel good. Even the hair. The few hair shots are of bouncy but ruly and tightly coiled hair, and most of the makeup looks are by Kevin O'Quan with translucent skin makeup and just this dewy luminosity, all grounded by striking eyes and a juicy pout. What that tells me about my taste is that I prefer solid colors, especially black and white, and I don't seem to be drawn to patterns. Even in my skincare, I must confess the aesthetic part appeals to me as much as the content. I love black packaging, old style items, and a 1950s silhouette that is very singed. And I like it when outfits, table settings, or makeup look simple but elegant and reflect sophistication and being in the know of the craft. Be it makeup artistry, apothecary for skincare, fine bone china for earthenware, or just silks and natural fibers. I almost derive as much pleasure in the underlying art de vivre as in the experience of the good or the garment itself. Even when no one is watching, especially when only a select few can get it without relying on signifiers like the logo. Though I still like me a bit of, subtle branding every now and then. The 5 words I would use to describe my mood board on Instagram are luxurious, elegant, minimalist, curated, and feminine, or femme fatale. The more I look at these photos, the more I confirm that my style is intentionally simple. As in, you can tell some thought was put into it, but it doesn't feel forced. And it always has one element of indulgence. So, with that knowledge, let's rephrase my style words. These would be luxurious, indulgent, curated, mischievous, and refreshing. So here are some learnings because over a period of 2 days, I revisited some of the accounts that I used to like. For instance, Extra Petite, who had great relatable style when she was still holding a normal job. But now that she's a blogging mommy, I don't really follow her content. So it is not really aspirational for me. But I went to her very, very old postings and found back what I liked about it. Then, for every photo that I liked, I see what it is about the silhouette, the fabrics, and the styling that really attracted me. For instance, I noticed I love light wash denim, though I always used to buy the darkest wash because I just thought that they look more polished and that they have a slimming effect. But now, even at my heaviest weight, my light blue Uniqlo jeans that I bought for £9.90 on sale just put a smile when I can squeeze in into them. So, something to keep in mind the next time that I'm in the market for a new pair of jeans. I also need to perfect the fresh, dewy, freckled look because I just am drawn to it. When I look at makeup looks that I have liked on Instagram, they're all the same. And so it is funny because both my parents have moles and I will inevitably get them as I age. I have also learned that I'm attracted to deep blue gemstones, deep tanzanites, etc. But I always shied away from them because I Just know that my olive coloring suits emerald and other green stones better. So this might be something that I might want to explore. This might be a rule that I need to break. And as we close this reflection phase, let's recap what I have learned in the last 2 episodes. My career goal is to be a kick-ass advisor to large businesses. I want to look elegant, intentional, and assured. I know what should change in my current outfits, and I am fully aware of my new size. I know what style I'm going for, and I have a well-stocked reference library for inspiration. That would be my Instagram board. Now, I did buy some pieces to get by, but the next episode is where I actually assess and, if need be, purge my wardrobe. So stay tuned for that. I'm interrupting this color scheme / mood board episode to show you that I have just bought a skirt. So it's just a simple black skirt. But the thing is, I had said that I have nothing to wear because I just don't fit in my clothes. And instead of just struggling with not having anything to wear, I just decided, even though there will be a part of me assessing all my wardrobe and eventually buying things, that I will not wait until I get to that bit of the process. I have tons of meetings, I have a workshop, a client introduction, I have something else, a kickoff, a project kickoff, and I'm not going to go there feeling like a stuffed sausage. It just plays on my confidence. So I just decided to buy one skirt in a size up. It's from Windsor, London. It's from a jersey material, so very, very forgiving. And that's what I'm going to be wearing for these important meetings that I have this week and next week. This whole series is inspired by that whole craze of the Marie Kondo book, but also me having read this book, Look Like the Leader That You Are, by Lizzie Edwards, and just me recently going through some very interesting websites where I was looking at what clothes they had. I found a tailor in Savile Row for women and things like that, and I just try to curate my style. But something is that you see in these books is that they usually try to to have a drastic change, and I think it's quite interesting when you're on TV and you want to have a before and after and have the contrast. But for me, I don't want to just wait and plan everything and then start the change. So I have already started improving some things, even though I'm not yet in the middle of the big transformation. So today I have polished my shoes and feel very happy about it. I'm also wearing the skirt in size 10 that I had bought yesterday, 10 UK. So it's a size up from what I usually wear. It's a very thick jersey material, so very forgiving for that period where I have to gain weight or lose weight, etc. So I don't really want to wait. I'm gonna effect small changes as we go.